So the contract with my multi-channel network was due for renewal. And what did I do about it? So I've been with this multi-channel network for 1 year. It was a 1-year contract. And naturally the renewal was due, so I had a read. I noticed that it was an automatic renewal if I did nothing. So I decided to do something. So I sent them a polite little email. I asked 3 questions. One was, can you show me the benefits that I have received in the last 12 months? Which I think is 100% fair. 2, I asked if I could make any changes within the contract. I did not state what any of those changes were. And finally, I asked what I do about not continuing the contract. So what I wanted to know was, what have they done for me in the last 12 months? My feeling is it's nothing. Yes, the channel has grown in the last 12 months, but I honestly believe that a very small percentage of that would be due to my involvement with this said multi-channel network. Secondly, changes to the contract. What I wanted to add was and I knew this wasn't going to happen, but I wanted to add some sort of performance measure on their behalf. So say, you know, I went 6 months, I hadn't seen any growth, I wanted out. That was basically what I wanted to add. And the third option was, yes, what do I do about not continuing with said multi-channel network? The email response I received only gave me details on what to do to not continue. That's right, they offered nothing about what they'd done for me, nothing about contract changes, only steps I need to take to no longer be a part of this multi-channel network. So that made the decision easy. I've taken those steps, and as of right now, I am completely rogue and freelance here on YouTube. And I'll probably do better. So, basically, if you're either approached or approach a multi-channel network to sign up, don't. Just don't. I made maybe in my pocket $10 ad revenue last year. If I had been on my own, I wouldn't have got that $10. Yes, I understand that. However, once I get to the $100 point, I need fuel because leader bike life. Once I get to the $100 point, I get the $100. I don't know about you, but 100 is more than 10. Now, if you are a big YouTuber, and by big I'm going to say 100,000 plus. Multi-channel network is probably a must to help manage. Now, this particular multi-channel network I was with, I originally had the appearance or the idea that they had some large YouTubers. It turns out they probably didn't. Maybe they used to, and now they don't. The other thing was that there wasn't much worthwhile on offer to me. Everything they offered was kind of a YouTube consulting type thing, which you had to pay for. Now, if I'm going to go YouTube consulting, I'm probably going to source out a Roberto Blake, a Daryl Eves, a Tim Schmoyer, Brian G. Johnson, one of those guys. And I'm going to approach them and I'm going to give them money because that's what they do. I'm not going to have some guy that works for another company give me tips about YouTube. And the other thing is, a lot of these tips I can probably get for free by watching YouTube, is the irony of YouTube. It's cold. The other big issue I had was that the apparent advantage was access to some of their additional analytics type software and some music stuff and, you know, a few other of those sort of things. Here's where it gets tricky. A paid TubeBuddy license, so even the most basic TubeBuddy license, even the free one, is more powerful. So just think about that for a minute. The free bit of software is more powerful than me giving up the rights to my video. Because that's essentially what happens. You give up all your rights, they control your revenue. I have my suspicions that if push come to shove, they could control your content. Because let's face it, if they own the revenue, they own you. So multi-channel networks for anyone under probably 10,000, complete waste of your time. All they are doing is grabbing your cash. And if you're wondering how that works, when YouTube only pays over $100, and you think, oh well, my channel's only getting $2 or $3 a month. If you've got 100 channels and they're all getting $2 or $3 a month, you're getting paid, aren't you? Because you own all those. So your revenue is $200 or $300 a month. And what are you paying out? Well, essentially, because of the agreement, you're paying out, I think it was 40% of that. So YouTube goes, here, I have $300 for these however many creators. Oh, let's make it even simpler. YouTube goes, here's $100. Your agreement is that you keep 60, the creator gets 40. So you're already up $60. You now have the joy of splitting that $40 between 10 people. So they get $4 each. And they're happy about it because they've got $4. Where you have got 60. To gain that $60, you did nothing. You provided a little bit of analytics and you showed their videos on your own website that no one visits and no one clicks on, because I checked my analytics and there were basically no visitors from that website to my channel. And this is where they support you. So you get, you know, a thing that says, hey, we've featured your video 6,000 times. And you go, cool. Where's the 6,000 views for that video? Well, they're not there because it's not playing. It's just a static. It's no different to the video being seen in YouTube search and no one clicking on it. It does nothing. So all in all, multi-channel networks are a waste for small creators. Keep your money in your own pocket. Keep YouTube about you. Put the you back in YouTube. So what's next? Well, I'm on my own. I was on my own anyway. Someone else was just getting paid. And we'll be making one change. I think you probably know. I haven't stopped the vlogs. The irony is, I've probably made more vlogs in this past week than I have in the past month.